So, Tom Surson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillick, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Prolific, Winwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 61 Amphibious Spaceman, GPS, Paso Robo, Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon, Ellery, Jim Hall, Bill DeVault, Doug King, Morgan, Steve Jones, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street, Stan, Karen, Faust, Country and Western, Brian, Faust, Ellery's, Robo Knight, Lifers, Negroes. Just like your first nightmare of private, is not going to change the fact that you're rapists, pedophiles, murderers, and thieves of it, Robo Knight, and Carlita Day. So you can cry baby bit it at 4 men as much as you want. You can yell and scream, Stan, Steven, Brian, Ellery's, Robo Knight, make all that noise, David and Perlita, but it's still not going to change the fact that you guys were rapists, pedophiles, and murderers and thieves. Just like the last nightmare you guys did, Red Randy and the Carnies. Just like the one before that, 1961 Amphibious Spaceman, shitty director. Just like your boxes, each time you guys added them in. It's not going to change the fact that you guys stole it, bit of the fat, Perlita, and Dave and Perlita, and, Robo Knight and Harry. It's not going to change the fact, Bernard LaChance, that you ruined the 80s and lied every fucking time, ripping shit up out here. It's not going to change the fact. You can keep doing it. It's not going to change the fact that Joe and them were rapists, pedophiles, and thieves, whispering faggot to Fairmount. You guys are the sickos. Your experiment sucks. The Amphibious Spaceman and his direction is trash. After they screwed up Lockheed and the Cowboys, that's all that guy's done is strip it out like a fucking moron. And after you guys screwed up, you made up your story with NASA the same way. Ellery and the Robo Knight, eye pokers, chin pokers, ear destroyers, 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Still not going to change the fact that you guys stole it and rapists or murderers. You guys stole it from me and the Schwartzes. Not going to change the fact, Amphibious Spaceman, that you're not the Schwartzes and you're not Greg Faust, so on and so forth, Karen. See? See how it proves that? That's how fucking stupid you are. Your proof, David, of me not being Jew with the Joe and the whispering faggot of coward is bullshit. And more you guys keep doing it, what? The worse it gets. It's not going to change the fact that those men were in other people's houses and lying. It's not going to change the fact, Perlita, that you're not pretty and you're worthless. You guys had your show-off show of Zion and Lannisters 3. You guys harassed Bailey Kinzier and her sister and me and Kim. That's why you have, when you guys do ghetto life, that's why people die, Bernard LaChance, because it's fucking stupid. When you guys go after the Schwartzes, that's another set. When you guys go after my cousins and you're obsessed over them, Bernard, that's another set. When you guys go after the Michigani girls, that's another set. When you guys go after the McBrides, that's another set. It's not going to change the fact that you're conniving, lying thieves in the leadership of Joe Antilla or Joe Zillig of Korea. You guys keep running in the same attack pattern. It's not going to change the fact that the Episcopal Church Fort Boy is a lying Black Knight, Dark Knight, or whatever. That's how fucking stupid and repetitive your guys' story goes. Once you move in a direction and you kill people and steal, and those victims can't talk anymore, and you guys remain with your story, Perlita, it's not going to change the fact that the Bernard LaChance, Barney Blue Boy, is a fraud and a fake. You guys always have been. Owl. Now, see Mark and the Chief. He proves it again about you all, about how fucking dumb you guys are here and overseas. You guys like Nasty Stank? You wanted your military religious lesson, Karen and Joe and Bernard? Guess what? It never belonged to you. You guys screwed over Jay Beswick and Greg Faust, so you guys can help their kids or their daughters, and then the Pewlers, and then Wendy. That's your pattern. That's how fucking stupid you are, Joe. Stan. So you can cry, baby, and make all the noise like your last nightmare guys, Elton, and then the one last before that one and that one, but you're still failed Carney performers. See, Jackson? There was something different out here before you guys moved in. See, Selena Gomez? You become famous and beautiful, they come after you. You know why? Because they know you and I were related. You're probably the real Peaches, Selena. But there might be another girl, because they tried it with the Straw Hat Girl, too. Those guys are basically covering up because a group of them went down to Mexico and fucked and made people sick. And that's why they do the HIV thing, and Doug and them do that same thing, because they have drug money and all that. Because they supposedly think Dave the Balafaga Morad and Perlita are the Adam and Eve of the earth, because, Harry and them fucked up networks and shit and made up a story, Reactor Pro and all that shit. And then they went after this Ministry of Sound DJs. So, yep, let Joe the supposed minister there, pretend to be the Minister of Sound and all that shit, and lie and put on your... ding, boom, and make up the kidnap story with the twins in the living water and all that shit. But, when you guys have that big of a homeless problem, and you guys keep flooding it down to make it worse for the police officers, firefighters, FBI, CIA, and the military, it just takes a point where I'm helping them take a stand to prove about how fucking infinitely dumb that you guys' leader is, fucking telling everybody what to do, and then running a tube so they can hide that they were pedophiles sneaking into beds with little children who were born and killing 1-year-olds to 3-year-olds. That's what happens, Joe. When you're a racist scumbag, fucking piece of fucking shit, white obsessed, purity, trying to steal fucking everything. How could you be pure of heart, Chiprolita, when you guys do that with the Negroes? How could you have created soul, Negroes and Egyptians, when you guys do what you fucking do? It means every step you guys move, every step you take, every move you make, you didn't want to pay attention to other people. So, you guys aren't making soul or creating it, you're stripping it. And looking like morons every day that you guys assert that that culture that you guys think needs to be in the world is the greatest thing, when it's actually the biggest fucking burden on the face of the earth for every man, woman, and child. That's why we don't get to evolve, is because Joe and them don't like Jews or Russians because they went over there and stole their shit, or from the Japanese. So Tomb Raider boy, do all that stupid shit, but guess what? It proves when that piece of shit moved through Colorado and stuff, and here they ripped it all out because they're the dumbest hillbilly hicks to ever exist on the place of the on the earth. So yes, Joe, they prove that you guys roundhoused it together. So which other ones did you go after? Taco Joe, watching people in bedrooms hump, hide on the boat, hide on the bus. See, Heather, I love you still. You're my kindergarten teacher, but the Negroes got in the way, just like the fat people move in the way, to cause problems. And that's all you guys will ever be, because you keep chasing after that cross, Joe, Harry, Roble9, and the blue, and just searching all this stuff and taking people's stuff and property. Keep touching, David. Go, all that shit that you guys keep doing. Keep doing it, David. It proves that how fucking infinitely dumb and how many people you've lied to for the fabulous of $19 trillion of rainbow fucking worthless for a useless thief.